Hello, Sanbonani, Dumelang, and welcome to the show. Dumlage Okolo Sakalubisi Unonkanyezi, the brightest star in the galaxy. Namhlanje ke inkqubo expressions, we put a spotlight on ways of giving back to our communities. As the expressions, siyabuza namhlanje umbuzo ongagunqiyo, are we doing enough to give back to our communities? Injalo Azaria.
Injalo Madlongothi njani?
Thiyaphila Nkosi njani wena?
Ngiyaphila Madlongothi. Hayi ke mbukeli sisho siyasho ukuthi izandla ziyagezana. Ngikubingelele ngomkelo ke expressions mina igama lami nguAzaria wakakhoza. I-expressions bukeli has started to go on a journey sizothubeleza lonke leli laseNingizimu Africa to try and see what people are doing out there to give back to the community. Let's see what we have in store for you. Uma ngabe usanungena hlala phansi nethezeka namhlanje mbukeli we are talking about giving back to the community, and right now the man of the moment Dr. Mbatha joins me on the show. I just want you to take me through your thought process when you were thinking about giving back to the community, because I know that you're a surgeon. Just tell me a bit about the jump from your career and opening an art center.
When we were growing up, we always wanted, those opportunities. We would have liked someone to come and help us with one or two things and all that. So I think for me, now coming back was a thing of, can I be able to do something that I used to wish for when I was at the school? And I think now I had the opportunity, which at least, do something about it.
There are many things that you could have done to give back to the community, but then you chose art. And we know that art has the power to change the community. This art center might help kids. They might come here, to spend time here. Why the art center?
When I heard there was an opportunity to be part of the art center, I was quite excited because there is that thing in me. As much as I'm a doctor, I'm a surgeon, but I really love art. I know I can't do it. I'm probably hopeless in doing art, but it's something I wish I was able to do.
Isifiso sakho ofisa abantwana bazuzeni when they come to this art center?
I want these kids to have the inspiration, to have something ever inspire when they come and look at this art.
Speaking of the history of this school, I know that you've just came full circle, basically a 360. This very classroom was once a lab, right, which you were a learner of, and here we are right now. You've just opened an art center. Just tell me a bit about that.
When I came here and we spoke about the art center, and they showed us where the art center is going to be. So the first thing was, this used to be the lab that we used to do science in. And in this lab, there were everything, mostly, the equipment and the desks and everything. But we didn't have the solutions to do experiments. And we would read experiments from the book and wish that we could do the experiments. And we used to wish that someone, could donate solutions for us. It brings a lot of memories for me, this lab, because we used to sleep here.
This is your opportunity. Please grab it with both hands. You are lucky because with the brewing we have experienced more, so we want the better for you. Please help us to help you.
Namhlanje, we are talking about a very beautiful topic, which is giving back to the community. I just want you to tell me, for us to have such initiatives to give back to the community.
It is very much important to come back and give back to the communities. because now our youth, they are in a very dangerous situation of substance and drug abuse. So for us to come and give hope to them, it is very much important, and it's also motivating for our parents, you know, because it's to take the whole community to raise a child. So when I'm coming back to give to the community, not only to my biological parents, but to everyone who have contributed. Kuba niwanikula. So lokubanibona ngibuya futhi, and then ngizo nika lento ngiyiyo emphakathini iyakhuthaza.
But whose responsibility is it? Do you think that the parents are failing the kids, or is it just that the community is not working together enough to raise abantwana? Because they do say that it takes a village to raise a kid.
I will never say we must blame the parents or we must blame the kids. What we have to do is to find a solution.
Lava Ogoti, to give us words of encouragement, and especially to people like Dr. Mbatha, what would you like to see going forward in the future? You know, does this have to be just a one-day initiative, or would you like to see more initiatives like this taking part in the entire South Africa or the entire Soweto?
Yeah, well, listen, like Dr. Mbatha, even I'm not looking for my invitation. I was like, oh, and I stopped.
Yeah, definitely.
And then someone said, because I was born in Kurtia, so it's called listening. So I think this Dr. Mbatha, we need more Dr. Mbathas so that program Leo finally not only the fidelis, but the whole country.
Wow.
Yeah. As called in Swahina, let the community because at the community atar kona to magalete atakuri utayalaya ukumaku kubuati gambus dance uyala ku actiwa uyala ukuma kurina tikwayare. Those things really makale uyikuma ku imikukukulia yodzati drugs. So I think this Dr. Mbatha bangaswenda, it's a very, very good thing. Ningatsaka na mina loku noyibona iqhubeka the whole country. Private sector, they must come and help the art, because art is who we are.
As umzali, I just want to know ukuthi i-art center enjengalena, how is it going to help abantwana benu la kwi-community enhlala kuyo?
It's funny how you asked that question. It's very precise, I must say. It came at the right time, where the society, the community is facing a lot of ingcindezi. From the social side of it, where you find ukuthi ingane zethu, because of not such exposure, they find themselves allowing certain things as negative. So we are very grateful for such events, because empeleni kuhle kakhulu. Siyabonga kuwo wonke ama stakeholders that are involved today, and particularly Mr. Mbatha. Dr. Mbatha, you've done it for Soweto. You've given back to the community. Halala.
Ntwe bona mo sekolong mo ke ntwe entle, because e expose talent ya bana, intsha bana mo ditrateng, intsha bana mo distractions, and we as parents re tshwanetse re support bana ba rona. Ona le bana ba kena mo fonts mo kapa ha ba kena mo fonts, but as an African parent o tshwanetse o support whoever ngwana o leng teng.
A lot of our children are exposed to drugs and substances, right? Masumtwana Pumekaya, first thing that you see, it's gang members, it's gang-related activities, it's dacha, it's, so they become prone into joining that, right? Because one, they're exposed to that. Two, they don't have a sense of belonging. So such an initiative having to have opened, Dr. Mbatha having opened a creative arts center, it will bring forth a sense of belonging, a feeling of belonging to the kids. And by so doing, these kids, one, they will, have a group wherein they will be able to share their emotions and express themselves, and also expand on their skill set, which subsequently has a positive impact on their lives and their goals and so forth.
What a good story to tell Mbukeli apho ekhaya ngenene nangenyaniso intaka yakha ngaboya benye. Remember, you can be part of this discussion on our social media platforms. Sikhona kaloku phako Facebook, our handle is expressions, x.com@expressions_10. Okwangoko masithi qhwe evenkileni, don't move a muscle. You're watching Expressions.
My heart was crushed into broken pieces. The pieces that were being pushed by dumb feathers, while my voice was being overpowered by my thoughts and feelings. My heart was crushed into broken pieces. The pieces that were being pushed by dumb feathers, while my voice was being overpowered by my thoughts and feelings.
Siphinde sikwamukele mbukeli, welcome back. You're still watching Expressions khona la kunqa phambili SABC 1 Mzansi for sure. Namuhla mbukeli, we are talking about giving back to our communities. Now umbuzo sibuzayo namuhla lapha ohlelweni uthi, are we doing enough to give back to our communities, because siyazi ukuthi izandla ziyagezana. Welcome to SABC 1 right here on Expressions. I just want you to briefly explain to me what is the importance of the initiative that we have here today.
It's very important that we clean our areas. It's very important that we create a conducive environment for our kids to play in, for us to be able to move around in a clean environment. It is important also that we clean up so that business remains with us. You know, business moves away when things are dirty. Business moves away when there's crime. And dirt creates crime. It creates an environment for criminals to thrive. We've seen it. We are from the areas, the colored areas, Eldorado Park, Kliptown, Westbury, Sophiatown being one of it. And we know that if there's long grass, people get raped. And I'm saying, let us allow to happen what is right. Let the politics not be the thing. This is not about Margaret. Margaret can die tomorrow, but Margaret's children, grandchildren, and great-grandchildren have to lift up their hands tomorrow and say, yo, my mother, my granny, my great-grandmother was part of this, and thus I know how to keep my area clean.
This is an SA Day initiative that we call Cleaning and Beautification of South Africa initiative. And then we started this initiative after the president requested South Africans to work together to clean and beautify South Africa. And South Africa Day has taken over that project to drive it across the nation. And then I'm very, very happy that it has got the blessings of President Ramaphosa.
The reason why it's important for us to partake in this initiative, we believe that a cleaner society, a cleaner country attracts business, because we are here to do business and we're looking for cleaner space, and also being in the food production industry, it will also benefit us if we operate from a cleaner environment.
Why is it important for the private sector to give back to the community and the consumers, of course?
At the end of the day, you know, the private sector is nothing without the people and the community, and you know, it's really all about collaboration and community taking hands. You know, it's taking hands with the community to their benefit, to our benefit, and everybody benefits at the end of the day. It's a win for all. You know, we need the community as much as the community needs us, and we really believe in that collective work.
Yeah, yeah. All right, I also want us to speak about future plans. Is this just an annual thing? Are you going to be doing this on a monthly basis? Is it going to be happening again next year? How often are you planning to do this with the community?
The community leaders of the Sophiatown community, they have said that this is their launch, and they are hoping to make it sustainable by coming to clean every second Saturday of the week. And we, South Bakels, would be part of that, just to keep it sustainable as well, because that is the end goal, to keep it sustainable.
What sort of role do you play to combat illegal dumping in the community?
Well, the community calls us whenever they see illegal dumping happening, and then our action officers respond, and then usually we get the guys to take their stuff, load their stuff back onto their van and take it to the dumping site.
And why is it important for a private company like yours to be part of such an initiative?
Well, you see, there's not the people don't always react to the community telling them to take their dumping away. So when there's a reaction force that comes out, there's more force, and then the people listen to it.
Great work indeed, Mbukeli. Ngenene nangenyani so sithi untu kuluntu lwase Sophiatown. Umntu ngumntu kabantu. Qiniseka kaloku into yokubana uthi chuncembe uyanxibela nathi emakhasini ethi onxibelelwano. Uluvo lwakho lubalulekile. Masifune sithi qhwi evenkileni. Stay tuned. You're watching Expressions.
Siphinde sikwamukele Mbukeli, you're still watching Expressions right here on SABC1. Umbuzo esibuzayo namhlanje ohlelweni uthi, are we doing enough now to give back to our communities? Ake Mbukeli, uyazi ukuthi lo hlelo silenzela wena. Ngakho ke okwamanje akethithi qhu emigwaqeni yase Sophiatown kanye nase Soweto sizwe ukuthi intsha ithini ngale mikhankaso. You're an artist, you play a cello. Can you just tell me ukuthi mhlambe how is it going to benefit you as a young up and coming artist to have an art center like this la Soweto?
It's going to help me to inspire other ones that are like me who are also interested in music, because life is not always about academics. It gives people opportunities to shine in different fields and whatsoever, so they can be themselves. So it's great, actually. It's very nice.
Ukuthi sibe ne art center lesikolweni bas create le art center kuzosiza kakhulu ngoba kusinye isikhathi uthola ukuthi kunabantu abangama artists kodwa manje abakwazi ukuthi baveze ama talent wabo, abakwazi ukuthi benze ama talent wabo abonakala. So njengoba sesine art center ngiyabona ukuthi izinto izobalula, yonke into izobalula for thina abantu abasha ukuthi sibonakala ama talent wethu. Uma ngidinga isikhathi mhlawumbe lapho sokureheza izinto kanjalo ukuvusela ama skills ami zokwazi nami ukuthola isikhathi ukuthi ngiye kwi art center ngifunde ezinye izinto ngoba nami ngisalidinga ulungazi mhlawumbe ngabantu abakhulu kunami ukuthi bangifundise ukuze nami ngibe leli acting ngifuna ukuba yilona. So nje ngiyabonga kakhulu ukuthi namhlanje bazosivulela le art center besingayilindelanga kodwa bazosiza kakhulu. Ngicela mhlawumbe ungitshene ukuthi opening an art center like this izokusiza kanjani wena as a young creative person up and coming in the industry?
Izongisiza ngokuthi ngithiche abanye abantwana ukuthi how life is, and even if empilweni ufacana nezinto eziningi ungagive up, face them as a black child, ubakhomba ukuthi we have fight for the freedom. Ngingathanda ukuthi thank you doctor for everything that you did for us. Re tlile mo ra bontsha di talent tsa rona and re create a lot of messages tse ne re sa tshepe gore ka di create in life. So ne re ga leboga kudukudu o tswele pele ka mmere kwa gao le rona re ta igantšha ka wena ge nako ya re sepela.
Sivele ukuthi showcase ama talent ethu. Siyabonga kakhulu, kubalekile ukuthi uyikhumbule indawo obuya kuyona, ukwazi ukubuya wakhumbula ukuthi nathi siveza ama talent ethu ngoba ngesazi ukuthi kungavela ithuba noma yini ukuthi nathi sikwazi ukufinyelela leso, like kubalekile ukuthi uyikhumbule imvelaphi yakho.
What would you like to say, sister?
Mina engakusho ukuthi siyabonga ukuthi uDr Mbatha ukwazile ukubuya asicabanga ukuthi no bakhona abantwana abanama talent abangama artists kodwa bakwazi ukuthola indlela yokuwaveza lawo ma talent. Yena kodwa siyabonga ukuthi ukwazile ukubuya wasinikeza ithuba ukuthi nathi sikwazi ukubona ukuthi sinani ngaphakathi, yini into esikwazi ukuyenza.
yini mhlambe ekugqugquzelile ukuthi ube ingxenye yalomkhankaso?
Okay, basically, us, we have children playing here. We chill here every day. We love here, so we need a clean place, clean environment. So we took it upon ourselves to just start this initiative. So basically, that's the reason why we're here today. So we need a clean Sophiatown all the time.
But then why take the responsibility? Because some of the people might say it's the government's job to clean up the streets and the parks and to maintain the infrastructure. Why, as a young person, did you feel the need and to feel responsible enough for you to get up and come here today?
Basically, we're looking at, when we're around here, you can see government is not putting enough into this. So we took it upon ourselves, because, we can't be sitting around, children running, there's bottles laying around, this grass is not cut, place is dirty. So we took it upon ourselves to do this. And, it's just as a resident, we feel good about this. Yeah.
I feel like this is a very important initiative as South Africans and community members to keep our country clean, our communities clean and beautiful, and it also helps with social cohesion. Since Sophiatown is a multiracial area, this is a day where we come together, we socialize, we meet other people, and we just, it's a unity of the community and making sure that we live in a beautiful, clean place which brings a healthy environment.
Ake mbukeli sethemba ukuthi uhlelo lethu lwanamhlanje ulithokozele futhi ufundile ukuthi izandla ziyagezana futhi kholosa kuyashiya ukuthi isandla esiphayo sibusisiwe kunalesi samukelayo.
Injalo kaloku Azaria uyaqonda ukhumbule kaloku ba ukhuphe emakhaya kuyatsho into kubana it takes a village to raise a child. So with where you are, start with what you have, uqiniseke into kubana upha isandla. Bukeli bekumnandi banawe masdibane kwiqela lizayo.
Bye bye.